Hello, this is Dr. Scott Kilberg, the Video Foot Doc, here with another video for you on all things foot and ankle. Today I'm going to talk about a less common source of foot and ankle injury, namely the types of injuries that you can sustain when playing motion-controlled video games. Now, motion-controlled video games are a relatively new phenomena. The biggest innovator of that was Nintendo, creating the Nintendo Wii. And shortly to follow, Microsoft came out with their Kinect peripheral for the Xbox 360, as well as Sony coming out with their PlayStation Move. Now, motion-controlled gaming can be a source of potential injury to the foot and ankle. I myself actually play video games and have been doing so since the days of the Atari 2600, so I do know a little bit about what I'm talking about. I could say something smart like I do it to maintain my surgical skills, but I really just simply have fun with it. With motion-controlled gaming, there are basically two different potential injury patterns that can occur. The first injury pattern can occur simply with the environment surrounding you when you're playing motion-controlled games. Now, it's very important that when you are playing these games that you need to clear away any pieces of furniture like a coffee table or something else that your feet can strike. And this is especially important in games where you have to really move your entire body, such as when playing a game for the Xbox Kinect peripheral. It's actually not uncommon for people to sort of flail their bodies around and not realize that there is some furniture that might be in the way and accidentally kick that furniture. Toe fractures are not uncommon when striking something with the tip of your toe, or sometimes even worse if you hit an object hard enough. Usually bruises and contusions also develop from these types of injuries, which aren't necessarily as serious as a fracture, but can be rather nagging and can cause quite a bit of pain and discomfort. So the key to avoid those types of injuries is to simply clear away everything that could possibly be in your way when you're playing these games. Now, the second type of pattern of injury that we typically tend to see with motion-controlled video games actually has to do with the way that the foot is interacting with the ground itself. Many people play these games either in a basement, in the rec room, or somewhere else in the house where the video games are set up. And it's often on a carpeted surface, but sometimes that surface can also be a hardwood flooring surface, depending on what's in the house, or if it's in the basement, it can be on a slab or concrete surface. Now, the problem with that is that because one is home, you're usually playing sort of in your bare feet. One's not usually wearing shoes. The same things that can cause chronic injury to the foot and the ankle, the types of patterns that we typically tend to see as a result of stress-related injuries, can also occur while playing motion-controlled video games, namely strain to the plantar fascia, injury and bruise to the tissue underneath the bottom of the heel, as well as injury to the ball of the foot, namely in the joints surrounding the metatarsal heads, and it can even aggravate nerves that run in between the metatarsal heads and form a condition called a neuroma. All these sorts of different stress and strain type conditions can occur as a result of basically being fairly athletic while standing barefoot in your home and potentially on a hard surface. Some of these injuries can also include tendon strains, and you can even develop cases of tendonitis as a result of playing these games fairly frequently. The key to avoiding this type of injury while playing motion-controlled video games is to essentially make sure that you are participating in this activity almost as you would if you were exercising or working out. Namely, an athletic type shoe should be worn while playing these games and moving your body. Once again, particularly important when using the Kinect peripheral, but also can be important when using something that requires the use of the hands more so than anything else, such as the Sony Move and the Nintendo Wii. By wearing good supportive shoes that will protect and reduce the potential strain to the bottom of the foot, as well as all the tendons along the side of the foot and behind the heel, you can avoid having these types of injuries occur while playing games, and can certainly play games for longer and not have to worry about developing some other condition which may sort of make its way into regular life and cause discomfort and soreness to the feet and the ankles. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please look for more videos on all things foot and ankle on this site as well as others, or you may check out my website at www.inpodiatrygroup.com. Thank you.